Greetings, greetings, greetings. Peace, love, and light. This is Godis Nanu coming to you live. Hello, hello, hello. Marcel, bring it down a notch. This is day 15 of our 30-day challenge. Day 15. We're halfway through. Give yourself a round of applause. If this is your first time watching the video on one of the challenges, make sure you go back to day 1, right? And make sure you're applying what we're talking about every single day for 30 days. Let's build your life force energy. Let's get your vitality up. Let's have longevity, right? As a part of our history and what you're passing down to your children. All right. And that is Marcel that you hear in the background, my oldest child who is mildly autistic, right? And I homeschool them. They are with me every day, all day. And we love each other. All right. Marcel, quiet down for me, please. Need you to be quiet, okay? Chill for a second. All right. If he can. All right. Anyway. So today I want to talk to you all about the fire element as a life force energy. When we talk about life force energies, you can really, the way to generalize it in your mind to understand is just think about the main 4 elements. There's really 5, but let's say 4. That's fire, water, earth, wind, right? Or air. So when you talk about the fire element, people get a little lost. They're like, okay, well, what's fire in my body? Most people think Kundalini, but Kundalini is really water. Hey, everybody has their own idea of what's what, right? Who can prove it, right? Who can prove it? You can only prove it through your experience, okay? And everybody has different level of experiences. The more you experience, the more adept you become, and the more we can converse and talk and debate and philosophize, okay? Philosophize. Yeah, philosophize. All right. Anyway, so today I want to talk about that fire element in your body. How does this translate? How does this manifest in physical form, electricity within the body? How can you put this in layman terms? We are talking about your nervous system, the electrons, the electricity in your body. Yes, natural fire element is electricity. It is electricity that creates the fire that you see in your fireplace caused by friction. Okay, absolutely. And you can't have too much friction in your body. So when we talk about the fire element as it is in your body, right? Some people who don't have enough fire, I guess you can say that they are sedentary, right? Sleepy, drowsy, depressed, don't do much, ain't got much going on, ain't got much thought energy going on, right? So, of course, really, all they really need to do is to get up and to move, right? Because it's that friction, it's that movement that creates the fire element, right? You already got enough going on in your environment. If you get up and interact with it, really that's all you need, right? Because you don't need a whole lot of fire element in your body, just a small amount of fire, just enough to kindle everything else and keep everything else going and moving and functioning properly, right? And that's our nervous system. Yes, that's your neurons, right? Those synapses in the brain, that friction in the brain, just enough activity going on to keep sparking thoughts and to keep sparking activity. All right, keep everything going. So what do you do if you need to? Most people don't need to build any more fire. If you're somebody like me, you got a lot of synapses going on, maybe too much friction going on. Excuse me. Or some people may have injuries. A lot of, especially if you've experienced trauma and you're healing from different traumas and things like that, the nervous system is where it's at. What you really want to do is really balance, right? You want to control fire energy. That's what you want. A lot of people's fire is just out of control, right? You want to control the fire energy. You want to control those synapses, but at the same time, not to dumb yourself down, okay? And what I find a perfect way to do that is using herbs, right? You can use the water element to tone down that fire, but we don't want the fire to burn out, right? We don't want to wash it out. We don't want to get depressed or any of those other things. What we want is to balance it, is to cultivate it. And one of the best ways to do that, from my experience, is to use herbs. My favorite herb for healing and balancing the nervous system is gotu kola. That's my favorite, very favorite herb, because that'll help to heal your nervous system from any type of shock or trauma, and it will also help to keep your brain healthy, right? Because that's where most of our neurons are taking place, is in the brain, but everywhere else too, but mostly you got a lot of activity going on in your brain. That's that electricity, that's that fire energy, that thought energy. Yes, absolutely. So you want to make sure you are eating things, consuming things, putting things in your body, right, that are going to help you to have a healthy nervous system, healthy neurons, healthy brain activity, to maintain a sound mind, right? A clear mind, clear thoughts, right? The battery's dead, Marcel. Go plug it up, right? So that's one way that you can do that. And what else? Yeah, I'm doing these off the cuff. So hello, this is Godis Nanu. Hello, check me out, godisnanu.com. All right, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share. And if you have benefited from this video or any of my videos, make sure you send a donation. Reciprocate, because that's how we keep abundance flowing in our lives. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the fire element, really. You can definitely become, a great meditation would be to light a candle and to focus on the fire spark there, to really hone in on that fire. See if you can become one with the flame. See if you can. Never mind, I don't give away too much. But yeah, see if you can become one with the flame and see how, what kind of experience you have there. And how it can help you to calm and focus your mind and still yourself. So that healing can take place. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got for you today about adding to your life force energy. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that you benefit, and you will allow others to benefit as well, and be a part of others benefiting from this information, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Right. One thing, I saw a quote the other day that says, people who want you to succeed help you to succeed. And man, that is such a honest and beautiful statement that we all could embody, and really reflecting on ourselves about whether or not we are wanting progress for ourselves, for our people, and for those who are in our space every day, in everyday reality, because we get caught up in these virtual spaces, which I'm not knocking it. I'm all about that virtual world, right? I'm all about them virtual dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting into that myself. Especially, never mind. I'm not going there. But anyway, we want to make sure that we are still functioning in reality, in the present, still here in the present, right? There are people around us in the present. If you want these people around you in the present, people that you see every day, the people that look like you know, you want them to succeed, guess what? You should be helping them to succeed. Otherwise, you're deceiving yourself and you're being delusional, which a lot of us do struggle with delusion. And so let's reel that in and be present and be here in real time with yourself. All right. And with those who are around you. You have people in your life for a reason. You're in the family that you're in for a reason. Yes, all of those people matter. Every human being matters. These are your people assets. Do not take them for granted. Figure out exactly what your role is in those people's lives, okay? And fulfill that, okay? All right, I'm going off on a tangent, but hopefully it was a blessing to you. Peace, love, and light. I'm out.